Hey there, Desiree. Hey there, Rob. It is Jay at Rorick Mazda. So I wanted to thank you once again for the time and the opportunity to help. Truly, it does mean a lot. So I'm going to run through a couple options with you because I'm trying my best to see what I can make work that will still kind of give you some of the features that you're looking for, but obviously put you in a little bit lesser of a price category. So I have a couple CX-30s lined up here. The CX-30 is simply the Honey, I Shrunk the CX-5. Now, whether or not the size works for you and your needs is largely going to be up to you, but I'm trying to be creative and figure out options that will work to what you're looking at. So if we're looking at a CX-30, for instance, this particular one is going to be the preferred level. It's going to be the least expensive option available and will get you probably the absolute closest to like that $440 to $450 range. Now, in terms of features, it's still going to be a very well equipped. The good news is in terms of sort of like what I would consider your basic amenities, which are going to come down to safety, especially up here in the front grille. These emblems are flat because they're sensors, and then you have the camera on the windshield. So all of your safety features like collision avoidance, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring system, adaptive cruise control, backup camera, rear cross alert, LED headlights, and so forth are standard. As is going to be things on the inside of the vehicle like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Connected services are standard on all of these vehicles, which are going to be an app that you download on your cell phone, and they will allow you to remote start the car. You can lock or unlock the car. You can check tire pressures, schedule service, allow other drivers access, and many other things to do as well. Everything is standard all-wheel drive. Now, for the interior of the Preferred, I'm just going to quickly lower the key so that way I can actually show it here. Okay, so this one just happens to be the lighter interior. Obviously, a black option is available. This is going to be leatherette seating. It's the same leatherette that Lexus uses in their F-Sport line. So honestly, it looks, feels, and smells like real leather, but it is important to disclaim that it is vegan leather. But you'll see dash design, still the nice screen, tall up on the dash, centralized control system, heated seats, dual power seats, memory seats, obviously even things... I'm sorry, I went over memory seats. Your digital gauges, which you can change between kind of like an analog-looking speedometer to the digital. You'll have Pioneer stereo system, which is going to be 12 speakers. And so this is going to be the Preferred. Now, I know from talking with you, Desiree, that it sounded like Rob kind of preferred the look of the Carbon. So the CX-30 does have a Carbon trim level as well. If you go to the Carbon, what you would pick up over the Preferred is going to be the sunroof that you'll see up there. And then you get into the Carbon, what I call appearance, which is going to be the polymetal gray, the blacked out wheels, the blacked out mirror cap, and you have the red leather seats. Now, this is actually real leather, and that's why I kind of went and disclaimed that the Preferred has leatherette. Honestly, they look, feel, and smell exactly the same, but this just has a different texture and more of the porous kind of up and down the middle of it. But again, the difference between a Preferred level into the Carbon is largely going to be the fact that this has real leather, a sunroof, and then that Carbon, quote-unquote appearance, which is just polymetal gray, black wheels, black mirror caps, red interior. The other option is going to a premium. Now, that is sort of the kind of what I would call quote-unquote sweet spot, though the Carbon is a really awesome choice in terms of look. It looks great. The premium actually offers you quite a bit more features, and it's only like a $5 a month difference. So this particular one here is a premium. So you'll see that the wheels and everything and the mirrors, they're body colored, so it kind of looks sort of the same as what a Preferred would look. Now, the interior, you do pick up a two-tone color theme. So if I open up the door here, you will see when you're in a premium, all of this is done in kind of like a chocolate brown. So you'll have brown that kind of goes up the center. You'll notice that it flows across the dash and onto the doors. What you would pick up in this one is this then goes to the Bose stereo system instead of Pioneer. I don't truly notice a significant difference unless the volume is cranked up. It does sound a bit better in Bose, naturally, of course. This one will also have the power liftgate. So the liftgate will automatically open and automatically close. This will also have the adaptive headlights, so the headlights will swivel left and right as you turn the steering wheel. And then this will also have this big cutout that you see up here, which is a head-up display. So it will actually project like your speed, traffic signs, speed limit signs, and even navigation directions directly on the windshield in front of you. So just kind of giving you a laydown of the trims of the CX-30. The only thing in CX-5 that would even come remotely close to what you're looking at is going to be a select level. So like for instance, this red one here is a select trim. So it is going to obviously be all body colored. You'll have the silver wheels, same thing, like mirror caps, but it still will have a lot of the features that CX-30, the blue one, in the preferred I had shown, which is going to be that leather red interior. It'll still be heated seats. It'll still be a power seat. It will still have dual climate system. It'll still have the Pioneer audio system and so forth. So if you're really needing the size that kind of like a bigger SUV of the CX-5 offers, the Select is going to be the closest thing that we can get under that $500 mark. Whereas the CX-30, if you're okay with something a little bit smaller, but still based on the CX-5 platform, it is a great way to pick up a lot of additional options and even save money on the lease. So hope this information helps, and I look forward to hearing back. Thanks again.